It certainly is.
Ready? Never tried to challenge destiny.
This could well be her last line of defense. It won't be easy. Let's go.
Wouldn't be the first time I spit in Destiny's eye. Whether you can see the seams or you can't, doesn't change that she's always trying to have it her way. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey. Don't know about you, but looks normal to me.
Over there.
Okay. It's a tornado of whispers.
Okay, that ain't right.
What in the world is this? What in the world? Okay. This reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Just the floating platforms and everything. The massive monstrosity. Oh. Alright, let's just keep on moving.
You're alive!
Happy to see me?
Wouldn't go that far.
Ouch.
It's a whisper too, huh?
Looks a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the others.
We can beat them.
Huh, bring it on!
That hit.
Alright. So we got one that's kind of like Cloud, one that's like Tifa, and one's like that's like Barrett. Uh.
Not bad.
Okay. I keep thinking I can just run,
Gotta go!
but this is like one big battle arena, so I gotta keep running with it.
Shit! Look out!
Just keep on moving.
Oh, run, damn it, run! Move your ass!
What do you think I'm doing, Barrett? Round 2 with you. Let's try this again.
Won't last long.
Alright. This should work.
Damn it!
We gotta get out of here now!
Alright. Let's go. Oh, that's just rude. And more of them. not Barrett. Tifa. I'm gonna seriously need it.
I've got you covered.
Gotta be.
Alright, that was a bit ridiculous.
No need to panic.
Hey Barrett, can you actually shoot that thing?
Enough. It's over. It's over.
Tifa, use Kira on yourself.
Did we do it?
Hang on.
Alright.
Eric.
What the hell did I just see?
A glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today.
Of course they wouldn't let everyone stay together, because that would be too convenient.
Damn it! How do we stop these things?
Well, the big one is way over there. However,
These guys are right here.
Ah, come on.
That it?
Well, this is dumb. This is really dumb. Especially when...
It's on now. Won't last long.
Really? I wasted my limit. That's really dumb. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Really? This is garbage. Thank you, Red. I was cheated out of a heal. That's garbage. Oh my
Not
goodness.
looking good. Feeling good. Now. It's over. Enough.
Hey Barrett, focus your attack on him.
It's over. Gotcha. See ya.
Alright. Just take as much damage as I possibly can out.
This can't be our future. The future is always a blank page.
Them again? Least they could do is give us a little breather.
Well, that's the only movie.
Split up. Take them down at the same time.
In that case, Ultra Big Boy is all mine.
Bring it on, bitch.
What are they doing? Oh, fantastic.
Right. We can do this.
A Whisper Bahamut! That's fantastic. That's exactly what I want to have to deal with. Ow.
I can't. I won't. Ah, damn it. So that's
What? No, 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 no. Come on.
okay. Up and at 'em.
What? Oh my goodness. How could... son of a gun game. Really? Throw a random Bahamut at the end and say, guess what? You have to deal with it. On top of that, it's just like, hey, guess what? You're gonna get killed. Like, 2 people at once. At the very beginning of the fight, have fun trying to res them. You didn't have a chance to heal them at all. Such a garbage thing there. Oh, you've got to be joking. All the way back here? Oh, my goodness. I'm not happy about that.
Ready? Never tried to challenge destiny.
Yeah. We're just skipping this. It's going to take a bit. It takes a minute. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it to when I'm back at the Bahamut fight, because you guys don't need to see that. Golly, this is dumb. Alright. Did a lot better, I actually have some HP here. So... it should be fine. Who knows, though.
This can't be our future. future is always a blank page.
Them again? Least they could do is give us a little breather.
I say we split up. Take them down at the same time.
In that case, Ultra Big Boy is all mine.
Bring it on, bitch.
I say get out of here.
That's it.
Oh boy. Let's try this one more time. Possibly multiple. Depends on how insane this gets.
Together.
I need to get up.
Feeling good.
Okay.
Last long. Time to get
Oh
serious.
boy. Oh, let's get rid of that. What? That's garbage. Aerith, revive him, please.
I'm here. Not throwing in the towel.
Ooh.
Still in. I can't.
I somehow dodged that. Oh my goodness, can you not?
I'm just getting started.
Cloud... Heal Aerith.
Whatever.
See ya.
Alright. Kira, you're well, never mind. Since you're doing Cure, do a Cure on yourself.
Go for it. But how?
What? I did that mainly because I didn't want to get KO'd immediately. What? What was that? Aerith, can you do a Blizzra on this thing?
Hang in there.
No? Well, they've got a bunch of problems to deal with anyway. Oh. Tifa, could you please?
See ya.
I need to get rid of one of them.
Time to finish this. Gotcha.
Did we beat him? Think so.
At least that one. Cloud, why again? Why does it randomly? And I'm pretty serious about the randomness of that part. Because there should not be any reason Cloud randomly just picks this other dude to target.
It's over.
Aerith, I'm gonna need you to cure Tifa.
That's that. See ya. Our fate is ours to shape.
We did it! Right.
Alright. Well, that.
That's that. It's over. Enough.
Barry, go for it!
Ain't no stopping us now.
Can I hit it? Yep. There we go.
Where are we?
I'm waiting, Cloud.
What the hell is this?
This is...
Sephiroth.
Uh-oh. You might want to get out of there.
Let's finish this.
Fate is not to be taken lightly, child.
Okay.
Hide from me.
Come on. Come, Cloud.
Do you dream of me?
Alright.
Beg for forgiveness.
Going in.
Let's... Never mind.
Need some help?
Don't know about me. Good to go?
You know it.
Enjoy it.
What?
Not looking good. Let's try that again. I won't give up.
Beg for forgiveness.
Oh. Well, that's not cool.
No more playing nice.
Tifa, since you're not being constantly attacked, can you please?
No need to clean.
Right.
Gotta be careful. Let's finish this.
Have that. Well, that's not... Hi, Aerith!
Sorry I'm late.
Let's go.
Do you dream of me?
Oh. Get out of arrow goes away.
Stay strong, okay?
Thanks. Golly. You've got some, like, really bad...
Enjoy it.
Don't give up.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not getting hit by that. Really? Heal me, please.
Gotta be careful.
Ride for me.
Shit.
Yeah, she can't summon. Summon Shiva, please.
Whatever.
Ride
This is kind of steamy.
Don't give up.
Alright.
Enjoy.
Sorry, I'm constantly using you to heal me. But I can really...
Gotta heal first.
Well,
Do something.
that happened. My bad.
What did you endure?
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, now I
Yeah, this is really not good. Get a cloud.
You'll feel better in a second. What the?
Enjoy.
Have some diamond dust, please.
Have a safe trip back.
Well, that's just rude.
Do you dream?
No, I really don't.
I'm tagging out.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. This is
The way it's
ridiculous!
gonna be, huh?
I can't get my health back up. Like, this is actually ridiculous.
Okay, up and at 'em. This might be it.
Oh my gosh, no. I couldn't do anything about that. Really? Oh my gosh. No, don't.
Ain't dead yet.
And then I... the fact... Again, some of these attacks, since they're pretty much unavoidable at times. Okay, that... I couldn't dodge that. That's the thing. I get stun locked because of that. No, before this battle. Gosh, I'm not going through that whole mess again with Bahamut. I think I am going to split this last pit into 2 videos because this is ridiculously long. Didn't think I would be fighting Sephiroth already, gosh. Let's try this again. I think that's the worst thing about it. If you can't keep your HP up, you're screwed. That's the biggest thing about this. You have to keep your HP up constantly. Otherwise, you can't.
Fate is not to be taken lightly.
Otherwise, you can't deal with him. Okay, I don't know why. See, I can't move at all once I get hit by Blizzaga. I think Kira's fine.
Second wind.
Have we forgotten already? The planet will claim you.
Let's finish this.
Do an infinity end. Didn't have enough time.
Weakness within. Will you wait for me?
Alright,
Ain't dead yet.
try it again, Sephiroth. Gosh.
Need some help?
Don't know about me. Good to go?
You know it.
Really? Oh.
You will be right. Second wind.
What?
I got this.
Be gone.
Hang in there.
Alright, yeah, you can try all day long, but I ain't... Nope, I'm not getting hit by the... Well, never mind, I am getting hit by that.
Now you're in for it.
I wasn't gonna hit you with that. No, I'm not dumb. Alright, Tifa. Somehow you weren't hit, but I was. Heal me, please.
I've got you covered.
Whatever.
Oh. Yeah, that's not cool.
Stay strong.
Really? You can grant yourself immunity? I call shenanigans on that. Oh, man.
No more.
Let's try that again.
Okay. This... It... I think it's because I haven't
You're done.
done it in a certain way. Because I had gotten him to this point a lot quicker. And I think that's why I didn't see all those different techniques. I was actually doing a lot better in the first time around. Because of course. So...
Sorry I'm late.
Let's go.
Alright, Sephiroth. Can we... do one of these. Tifa, you're gonna need to heal yourself too.
I'll just get it started.
Alright. Don't you have... Oh, I can't see. Aerith. No, you have Blizzard. You used to have Arrow for a little bit.
Yeah, I've got you covered.
Gotta be careful.
Golly, you gotta be joking.
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Ain't dead yet.
This is a bit dumb. Alright, can someone please hit this dude?
No more.
I'm constantly getting attacked, and I can't do anything about it.
I've got to do
Tifa, use a Phoenix down on Cloud.
Kept you waiting?
What? No, 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 no.
Stay still.
What? Oh my goodness. I got interrupted while I was trying to heal, you dumb game. My biggest complaint is that you will do crap like this.
Okay. I can't. I won't.
Again, it's this whole idea of like, hey, I need to do this, but I can't because this guy wants to combo to everyone's end. Oh my gosh, game.
Still up for it?
Stop it! This fight's not over yet.
Oh, you gotta be joking, game.
I'll take over.
Again, it's this whole freaking idea that you can't... Oh my gosh, game. I'm gonna have to heal myself at this point. No. No. Really? You're gonna just sit there and cast Aeroga all the time? Oh my gosh.
Ain't dead yet. Not looking good. So much for being.
See, that's so dumb. I can't do anything because he's constantly attacking. He doesn't break it all. Golly, this is garbage. Like, part of the game is you're actually supposed to be able to, like, handle some of the insanity if possible. And that is just ridiculous to where he can attack. Nothing can interrupt him. He can interrupt you all day long. He can stop you from doing what you're doing completely. And has no problems doing it. This is why stuff like this is... I consider it complete and utter garbage.
Let's finish this.
Well, I had menu or something there for a split second. Okay. So it's gonna let me mess around with this for a little bit. Honestly, this isn't doing me any good. I'm not casting it. What I do need is... I'm gonna get this from Barrett. I don't see him coming in. If he does, I'm gonna feel real bad. But since it's grayed out, I'm thinking probably not. Well, maybe not. It wasn't grayed out. My bad. What am I thinking? Get a barrier materia. AP doesn't really matter at this point, so what we're gonna do is... Wait, yeah, that's that. So... Actually... Get a fire. Get a lightning. Prayer's not going to be helpful here. Ice is with Aerith. Tifa, which... I've got fire, ice, and then there's wind. As a bit of a sorry, you can take this and just put it on there. I doubt he's going to come in, but we'll see.
Fate is not to be taken lightly.
You think? Gosh.
Come out.
Going in.
Take that, Sephiroth. Immediately sends me to the Tifa fight. Well, the fight with Tifa at this point? Alright.
Need some help?
Don't know about me. Good to go?
You know it.
Well, that's just... Gosh, that's ridiculous.
Let's try that again.
Back up. Tifa, I could use Akira, because I'm gonna be using my bit here to cast a Protect. Gosh. Alright,
Ain't dead yet. Not looking good.
oh my gosh. See? It's constantly
Shit.
the dude can attack and he doesn't have to break.
No more playing nice. Come on. We're done.
Yeah. I think it's better to wait to this point of the fight for that limit.
Aerith! Sorry I'm late.
Let's go.
Tifa, I am going to need Akira on me while I do...
Buzz off. Whatever.
Alright,
Calling lightning. Buzz off.
mind throwing me one of those? Oh, gosh.
That it? Whatever.
Yeah, that's not good. You could use Akira, me too.
Bring it.
Oh, really? Garbage. See, like, what in the world is this? Ah.
That's that.
Nope. So let's do. And Tifa, you do Akira.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Uh, 4,000.
Stay strong, okay? This'll help. Hang in there.
Well, this is not cool. Alright. What?
I'll take care of you.
Cloud, do Infinity End. Oh, fantastic. We're on a countdown. What?
Do it.
Oh my gosh. That's not good.
Enough.
Barrett. Welcome back. We can do this. We can. We
All
can
right.
change it. Make it right. Cloud!
Quickly.
Really? We did one of those?
Careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist. Our world will become a part of it one day, but I will not end. Nor will I have you end.
This is...
The edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together.
Never.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. President.
That's right.
Oh, every single one of them. Gee, thanks for the strange laughter, dude.
Wait. Is that all of them? Hey, Cloud. Do you see that?
What? Are they seriously insinuating that?
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. So basically what they've done is rewritten the story in multiple ways. What?
Marlene. Coming. Daddy?
Marlene! I'll come back.
So, what now?
Went back with the Buster Sword.
Sephiroth. As long as he's still out there.
I thought you beat him.
We can. We will. Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost there.
I miss it. The steel sky.
Really interesting how they decided to end that. I knew they were going to end it after they made out of Midgar, because that whole part right there is disc 1. And once you exit Midgar, it's like, alright, put in disc 2. But if you like get it on Steam or something, it's just going to continue. But yeah, the retelling's a bit weird, I will say. Some of it I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. But it's still good. I don't know why they're... Because that was a big thing about the grudge with Barrett had against Shinra was for that very reason of his team dying. It, like, all of them died. Wedge, Jesse, Biggs, all of them died. And now they're saying that Biggs is alive. Wedge is a question mark at this point. And if they kept them alive, maybe Jesse. I don't know. It's not the worst thing. They actually wrote those characters really well, and I'm glad they did. But it's a bit of an odd one. I will say this. The game does have its moments where it's absolutely stupid. And it's all in combat. That's my biggest complaint about it, is the combat. It's not terrible. But if you're going to do what they did with the combat here, you have to make it to where the opponent doesn't have such a smaller wait time for everything they do compared to you, and then is able to just spam stuff like Sephiroth was. And I just basically had to have Tifa heal me all the time because I couldn't, due to him constantly attacking me. It was really dumb. But I did enjoy the way they told the story. I like the extra stuff they added in. The end with Sephiroth is just really dumb. It's like it, and that was, I honestly will say, that was one of the coolest things that I liked about the original for this one, was the fact that it was just like, wait, no, there's no way that Sephiroth's back, but they see remnants of it in Midgar, and they leave Midgar essentially to escape from Shinra. They don't do it as a journey to go defeat Sephiroth. I mean, okay. It's just a bit odd. And you kind of run to... Essentially, you're running from Shinra that's causing so much problems, but you're trying to get stronger and defeat Shinra where you can. So, I don't know. It's a little bit of... It's a bit weird everywhere. Oh, and with Johnny, oh my gosh, Johnny was terrible. Johnny was so terrible. And that was the other thing. They had that one rando soldier dude that you fought, and he's like, "Oh, I'll see you later," kind of deal, and he never shows up again. So it's kind of weird one-off stuff that happens that doesn't make too much sense. But yeah, I gotta admit, the game itself is overall good. I have to hand it that. But the main component, the combat, is the weakest part of it, which that's the worst part about it. The main thing about a game is the weakest part about it. Well, I guess the main thing's the story, the secondary is the combat. But the combat has a lot less to be desired, in my opinion. there are some moments where it's actually very satisfying in the fights. That's like, oh man, I nailed that counter really well. But I honestly think it would have been just as good, if not better, if it had the old combat system. There's no reason you can't do it. It's just, with Final Fantasy, a lot like what they were trying to start going with when they went to 13, which, honestly, I liked 13, and their combat wasn't that bad at all. Compared to this, where they turned it into a lot more fleshed out version of it, which is good. I'm glad they fleshed it out. And they can make the combat so much more dynamic, and I think that's why they do that. But I don't mind the turn-based combat where I'm telling everyone, hey, do this, do this, do this. I kind of like it. That's where I would prefer the original over it a lot more. I like the voice acting in it. I will give it that. The voice acting's done fantastically. And they actually... I will say, playing the original Barrett, I didn't really care much for, but this one actually made me care about Barrett, and he became a funny character to me. I just saw him as that. But that's pretty much it on the voice acting. The side quests, I understand you're creating essentially a game from the first disc, so you gotta find a way to actually it'll give yourself experience and get yourself the kind of stuff you need to level up and money and all that kind of stuff. I understand that. So, I'm totally fine with that. But I don't know. I just feel like there's just... something left to be desired, I guess is one way to put it. When it comes down to it, because it just seems more... It kind of more or less spoiled what the last bit of the actual game in the original was, with that Sephiroth fight, because you were fighting Sephiroth on different platforms, and you would have to fight it. You split your team up into 3 different parties essentially, and you fought them in different areas, and then it ends with Cloud against Sephiroth on this, essentially in this dark abyss, which in this case you're in space, but they didn't actually have you fight, they just showed you a cutscene of it, which I'm completely okay with. And he kept saying, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. It's like, okay. But it's just weird that they basically are trying to show the future. It just makes me want to think that they are possibly going to change it in some way, and I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. They may just keep it the same, which is completely fine. I read somewhere that they were going to keep the story, like, true to what it actually is. So they're not actually going to do that. But I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. especially with these characters that have essentially Mako poisoning. Because that's basically what they are. And one of them it looked like Sephiroth after he just kind of fell off the radio tower on top of Shinra. So, I don't know. It's a kind of a bit of a question mark on me. With me on that. And I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to figure all this out. But I think I'm going to look at the I'm probably gonna watch the other guy's entire playthrough if he hasn't completed it or not yet. Probably by the time this goes up, yes, but I'm not entirely sure. Because by this point, what I have is... yeah, it's the 19th video of this whole thing up yet. Pretty much. But yeah, it's essentially just a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's the 19th one that's up, and right now this is going to be the 32nd video. I did a lot of recording for this, if you haven't been able to tell. I am going to try to go through as much of this as I possibly can when it comes to editing, but I am going to be going through most of... I was just kind of looking at a couple of things going on about this, but essentially I'm going to, as far as when it comes to recording, I'm going to focus on doing the finishing up what I can of Advance Wars Days of Ruin. After that's done, I'm going to go back and do the DLC of Fire Emblem Three Houses, because I wanted to take a little bit of a break from that game, and I was able to. I think I'm going to return to it after that, after Days of Ruin, just because it'd be better for that. I did decide what I was going to end up doing for that game, and I'll talk more about it when we actually get to it. As far as like how I'm going to move forward with doing the videos for it. I might have mentioned it. Honestly, I don't know. But that's for a totally different thing. I would say... So after this is done, I'm not sure exactly where I'll be with Advance Wars, but that's going to be the only thing running for a little while after this, because I'm pretty much going to try to do, like, edit a video of this each day and then put it up. So it's going to take a little bit longer to do Days of Ruin, but I'm going to be doing what I can for it. After Days of Ruin is done, I'll talk about the playthrough of that. It's going to be coming up after that. Well, we're doing Fire Emblem, but more or less kind of coinciding with it. because I know the DLC is like 7 chapters. It's not very long. And I know doing the rest of the game is going to take a lot more work. I do know one thing. After this series is done, I'm going to have a lot of free space on my hard drive, because good night. I had to make some room to do the finale. And just removing some of the backloggery type of stuff that's available that I had freed up quite a bit. Oh gosh. That soldier was terrified when Cloud threw his sword right next to him. That was hilarious. I will say, I love the reference that they did to Crisis Core in the Shinra building. It's like, oh, dude, hey, Cloud. And it's like, you totally gotta check out this. Like, I'll tell this guy, who was a pretty prominent, like, side character in the Crisis Core. He was your big buddy in that game. But I will say, I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it, with this game. Well, with the sequel, I should say. And Rufus is actually just... He's the antagonist that's cool, but he's also got... He's a bad guy, you know? But he's actually a cool bad guy. But... And are we gonna... How long is this going to be? Is it Ubisoft that's known for like the longest credits ever? Golly, the credits in this game are super long. Okay, I think this is getting close to the end. Yeah, because they said thanks to all the original staff for the actual original game and the fans and all that. So, yeah. And now select the main menu system, chapter selection to replay any chapter from the beginning using your current characters, weapons, and materia. This is a great way to tackle uncompleted quests, find story elements you missed through the first time, and more thoroughly explore Midgar. Hard difficulty is now unlocked and can be selected by going to chapter select and by playing one of the chapters. In this difficulty, items cannot be used, and only HP is restored at rest spots. However, certain manuscripts are only found in this difficulty setting. A record of your adventure can be viewed from System Play Log from the main menu. The log contains information from battle records to story branches. Bonus XP, you will now earn twice as much EXP and 3 times as much AP. New combat simulator has become accessible from Hojo's lab. To test it out, select Chapter 17. Skipping the bike minigame. The bike minigame cannot be skipped. Yeah, so that's actually going to be it. Because, yeah, that's actually how I found the Cactuar. When replaying chapter selection, the quest of story data will be temporarily reset. You will retain all acquired collectibles, such as music disc manuscripts. Completing a chapter will update the previous play data, but switching to a new one midway will cause you to lose your current progress for that chapter. Oh. I'm missing 2 discs, apparently. Well, it's from this area. Well, how about that? So yeah. And it looks like I'm missing quite a bit, too. That's fine. It's a thing. I am going to be playing this in my own time, so I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to have you guys worry about it. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in some Advanced Wars Days of Ruin. Later.